Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a true internet phenomenon. You've definitely seen him. The guy who, with a simple shrug and a deadpan expression, has become one of the most followed creators on the planet. I'm talking, of course, about Khaby Lame. But have you ever stopped to think why his content is so incredibly effective? It's not just luck. It's a brilliant, repeatable formula I like to call the Khaby Lame mechanism. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how it works and how you can apply its principles to your own life and content. So what is the Khaby Lame mechanism? At its core, it's about three things: simplicity, universality, and relatability. Let's break that down. It all starts with the setup. Khaby finds a video, usually one of those overly complicated life hacks, that are supposed to make things easier, but actually do the opposite. You know the ones. A bizarre gadget to peel a banana, a complicated contraption to pour a drink, or a convoluted way to open a door. These videos create a problem that doesn't really exist. They take a simple, everyday task and turn it into a spectacle of inefficiency. This is the crucial first step: identifying unnecessary complexity. This is where Khaby's genius kicks in. He doesn't need a fancy script or elaborate special effects. He simply reframes the situation. He performs the same task, but in the most straightforward, common-sense way possible. Banana needs peeling? He just peels it with his hands. Can't open a car door? He just uses the handle. He silently demonstrates the obvious logical solution that we all knew was there from the beginning. He is, in essence, the voice of our collective internal monologue screaming, "Just do it the normal way." And this leads to the most iconic part of the mechanism, the reaction. The silent, exasperated look at the camera. The signature open-handed gesture, palms up, as if to say, "See? Was that so hard?" This is the punchline, and it's brilliant because it contains 0 words. It transcends language barriers. It doesn't matter if you speak English, Spanish, Italian, or Mandarin. You understand that gesture. It's the universal human symbol for "really?" or "come on, people." This nonverbal communication is the secret sauce. While other creators rely on clever wordplay or cultural references, Khaby connects with a global audience through shared, fundamental human logic. He's not making fun of a specific person. He's playfully pointing out the absurdity of the action itself. Think about the psychology behind this. We live in a world that often feels overwhelmingly complex. We're bombarded with new technologies, social media trends, and life hacks that promise to optimize every second of our existence. But often they just add stress. Khaby's content is a refreshing antidote to that. It's a return to simplicity. His videos are a satisfying validation of common sense. When we watch him, we feel seen. We feel smart. We think, yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. He's not telling us something new. He's confirming something we already knew, and that feeling of validation is incredibly powerful and, frankly, very funny. This relatability is the third pillar of his success. The tasks he simplifies are universal experiences: peeling fruit, opening packages, putting on socks. These are things that billions of people do every day. By focusing on these shared, mundane activities, he ensures that his content is relevant to almost anyone on Earth. He's not a celebrity in a mansion showing off a life we can't relate to. He's presented as a regular guy, often in a simple apartment, who sees the same weird stuff on the internet that we do. He's one of us, and that makes his reaction feel authentic and genuine. So, let's recap the Khaby Lame mechanism in a nutshell. Step 1. Identify a piece of content that showcases an overly complicated solution to a simple problem. Step 2. Silently demonstrate the simple, common-sense solution. Step 3. Deliver a nonverbal, universal reaction that communicates exasperation and the obviousness of your solution. It's a 3-act play that unfolds in under 30 seconds, and it's perfectly designed for the short-form video era, where attention spans are limited. Now, you might be thinking, okay, I get it, but how does this apply to me? I'm not trying to be the next Khaby Lame. The beauty of this mechanism is that its principles go far beyond creating viral videos. Think about it in your own life or work. How often do we overcomplicate things? In business, We can get bogged down in jargon, endless meetings, and complex processes when a simple conversation or a direct approach would solve the problem much faster. The Khaby Lame mechanism is a mindset. It's about asking yourself, what is the simplest, most direct path to this goal? Think about a presentation you have to give. Instead of filling your slides with dense text and complicated charts, could you use a simple, powerful image and just talk to your audience? That's applying the principle of simplicity. Or think about problem solving in a team. Instead of an endless email chain, could you just walk over to your colleague's desk or hop on a quick call? That's finding the common sense solution. We are all guilty of creating our own life hack videos in our daily lives, making things harder than they need to be. Khaby just holds up a mirror to it. The principle of universality is also key. When you communicate, are you using language and concepts that everyone can understand, or are you unintentionally excluding people with niche jargon? The most powerful ideas are often the ones that can be explained simply. Think of the famous physicist Richard Feynman, who believed if you couldn't explain a concept to a first-year student, you didn't really understand it yourself. Khaby's silent communication is the ultimate expression of this. It's so simple, it requires no explanation at all. So, the next time you see one of his videos, don't just scroll past. Take a moment to appreciate the elegant, powerful mechanism at play. He's not just a comedian, he's a master communicator and a champion of common sense in a world that desperately needs it. He reminds us that sometimes, the smartest, most effective, and most elegant solution is the one that's been right in front of us all along. The simplest path is often the best one. And honestly, isn't that a great lesson to be reminded of? It's a message that's as simple and powerful as his signature gesture. Thanks so much for hanging out and dissecting this with me today. I find this stuff fascinating, and I hope you did too. If you enjoyed this video and want more deep dives into the creators and trends shaping our world, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Drop a comment below and let me know your favorite Khaby video, or if there's another internet phenomenon you'd like me to analyze. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.